Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about Back to the Future, part 2. And this is the outline, and you guys can watch it by yourself. First is the chaotic Hill Valley City. Next, I'm going to talk about the reasons for the chaos. And the last, I'm going to talk about Biff trying to kill Marty. And do you guys still remember who is Biff?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
And when Marty placed her girlfriend to her home, Marty went back to his home. And he found out that there is a difference about of his house, that the door was locked. He remembered that the door wasn't locked. So he went into his house from windows. And when he climbed into his room, he found out that there was a girl sleeping on the bed. So Marty ran out this house very as soon as possible, and he thought that why this is not my house? It must be the wrong year, because they came back not a long time. So he started to wandering on the streets and found if there is any clue that he can check the year, if it is if the year is correct. And after he wandering for a while, he found out a newspaper on the ground. And he go pick the newspaper and found out that it is 1985. He is in the right year, but a weird situation. And he start running on the streets, trying to find another clue to know why the Hill Valley City went like this. So he saw this build, and after a while he saw this building. This is Biff Pleasure Paradise, and next to the paradise is Biff Museum. So Marty walked to the museum and watched the TV inside the museum. Inside the TV, this is the TV. The TV shows that Biff married Marty's mother, Lorraine. Then Marty was, what? And after a while, he woke up. And he found out that all the things happened before was all a dream. But when Lorraine told Marty that, don't worry baby, we are at the 27th floor, Marty then realized that everything was truth. When Marty knew that his father, George McFly, were died, he went to the grave and cried. And at this time, the duck appeared and told Marty that he know the reason why the Hill Valley City is so chaotic. So Marty and Doctor went back to Duck's laboratory, and Duck started to show Marty why the Hill Valley City. And here is the doctor say, imagine there is a timeline. This is the future. This is 1985, and this is the past. Before 1985, there was a time that appeared another timeline and create another 1985. And they are at the another 1985. the reasons for the another 1985 is because the old Biff drove their time machine to before 1985 and gave the magazine to young Biff. And at that time, the time machine spread. So, if they want the 1985, the real 1985, they have to go back to that time and stop old Biff, gave the magazine to young Biff. In order to know the exactly time and position where young Biff get the magazine, Marty go ask Biff about the magazine. And Biff told everything to Marty, but at the end of the conversation, Biff told Marty that once a day, the old man told me that once a day there will be a little boy and a crazy scientist asking for the book. I didn't expect that would be you. So Biff take out his gun and trying to kill Marty. And they run, they fight, to the roof. Biff gave Marty two choices. One is suicide. That means jump from the roof, or killed by the gun. Marty chose suicide. But when Biff walk forward to see where Marty's body is, Marty flew on the air. Can you guys know why Marty can flew on the sky?
Time machine.
Yes, it is because time machine. And the doctor opened the door and the door smashed Biff's head. And Marty and doctor go to their time travel. That's all about my part.